early. I mean, it's like been thundering and getting crazy. Sounds like the rain is slacking off a little bit, but I thought I would just do this anyway because I was going to do a live yesterday and I didn't. Oh, hang on a second. See, this is why I started early. This thing, it's so weird. It cuts off the very beginning of my live stream every time. I'm not sure how other people are able to do it where it doesn't do that. But anyway, I was going to do a live stream yesterday, but I mean, I had a massive headache. Tan Man, oh yay! I'm so happy to see you. I have missed you so much. I cannot believe how little I have seen you. I'm so glad you made it. I was going to do a live yesterday, but I had a massive headache that was literally turning into a migraine, and there was just no way I could do it. And my eyes were bothering me a lot, and so I just was like, I can't. So I didn't get to do anything yesterday I was planning. And then today, I was actually planning. I got up early, got some things done, was trying to get myself all ready so that I could go because I was going to go skating. And I was hoping to stream live wherever I was going to go skating because I was actually going to go to a different place today and see if I could skate there since I got my new wheels. Pardon me. But now this. So that didn't happen. I was like, dang it. I couldn't believe it. I was so frustrated because I really, really wanted to go this morning because there's a place that I've known about for years. I used to go down there all the time. Um, well, good. I'm glad. I'm really glad that I was able to come on here now. And I went ahead and started it because I didn't know what this storm was going to do. And I didn't know, I mean, we could lose power at any minute. I mean, I have no idea. And I'm not sure how the internet's going to work because I've still been dealing with the internet issues. But yeah, this place that I was going to go to is down by the beach. And it's a little road that it's like a public access road. Thank you. I love my tree. I just love it, love it. Even though it's a little wonky and I really need to replace it. I mean, I'm hoping next year maybe I can get me a new one because this one's just kind of like barely hanging in there. Um, but this place that I wanted to go to skate today is down by the beach. It's like a public access road that goes down there, but it's literally like the road goes straight to the beach, And I haven't like really gone and checked it out to see like what it looks like or anything in a while. It's probably not great, but it's asphalt instead of concrete, which is rare. I mean, it's like there's not many asphalt roads, and so I thought, well, maybe if I go down there, maybe I could try skating on it. And it's by the beach, so I thought it'd be cool to do a live stream there, but the weather said, no, you're not doing that. So that's why I'm not doing that. And that's why I'm sitting here instead. But I mean, at least, at the moment, it seems to have calmed down some. So I'm hoping that it stays okay. But yeah, I wasn't really prepared to do this. I mean, I not here. I really was wanting to do it out and about. But anyway, but I wanted to tell y'all yesterday I was sitting here, or I was taking a nap because I was already starting to kind of feel a little like, eh. Um, well, good. Yeah, it's kind of stopped now. It's like just sort of drizzling at the moment. A little bit ago though, it was pouring rain, pouring. I mean, already I could see puddles forming out in the yard. And it's a good thing I didn't go because I started to go, even though I was looking at the sky and looking at the weather report that said 100% chance all day long for rain. But I thought, well, I really, really want to go. And I kept looking at the clouds and it just kept getting darker and darker. Hang on, lightning. I hear lightning out there crying, wanting in now. Um, but it's a good thing I didn't, because I would have literally just made it there probably by the time this hit, and I would have been in trouble. But yesterday I was taking a nap because I was already starting to feel a little iffy, as far as my head was starting to bother me and stuff. And I woke up to, hang on, lightning. He's not getting rained on or anything. He's underneath a covered thing outside. I woke up to I could hear the postman pulling up outside. And usually he doesn't really show up unless I'm getting a bill or something. um, so I got up and I'm like half asleep, and he pulls out this package, and I'm like going, what in the world is this? And I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't even see it. And then when I took it in my hand, I'm like, oh my God. My sister, I knew, was sending me something. Okay. She was sending me something that she made by hand, because she told me, she's recently been doing all of this like crocheting and knitting and this stuff called amigurumi, I think is how you say it. And she had been showing me these little things that she had been making, and I was like, oh my God, those are so adorable, because she'd made like these little cats and stuff for her son, because he has a cat and everything. And so I was thinking, she probably has made me like little cats that's supposed to be like Oscar and Poppy or something. But I was so excited. And unfortunately, she has come down sick. She's like really sick. And she had sent me a message to tell me that she was sick. And this was before I received the package yesterday. But we had already talked about it before because of our time differences. She said, well, if you get it and it's like the middle of the night for me or whatever, do an unboxing video. So I like got the package. I'm still half asleep. So I'm setting up my thing to open it up and do this unboxing and everything. I couldn't even speak. Okay, and I'm going to start getting teary-eyed now even. I couldn't even speak hardly on the video because I was so overwhelmed at what she had made for me. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm actually going to make an ASMR video with this because I'm just blown away, because she only recently learned how to do this, and it is absolutely incredible. Hang on, instead of taking this thing out, I'm going to bring this with me. I'm going to do this because I'm going to turn this around and show you. Hang on, let me figure out how to do it. I think I can do it this way. Hang on. Look at this. Hang on. Sorry if it's, I've got my little skating stuff up here. Look at this. Look at this. Skates. I am absolutely blown away. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. This, I was not expecting this at all. She handmade this entire thing. And she's literally only just started making this amigurumi stuff within the last few months. Literally within the last few months. And when I finally did last night, even though she was really, really sick, hang on, I'm going to turn this back around for a second so that I'm just blown away at that. And she nailed the colors. She nailed the colors and everything. Hang on, I'm going to turn around. And I'm going to bring her with me back over here. Hang on. Yeah, only a few months ago she started doing this stuff. And I know. But unfortunately, a lot of people that do handmade things like this, there's actually YouTube videos. I mean, look, she even nailed the hair. It's supposed to be like a little me, okay? And I'll tell you the story in a second. But um, people that do handmade things like this, they said you can't really sell them, unfortunately, because you won't really make any money off of it. She said this doll took her probably a good 40 hours of work, 40 hours or more to make this thing. Plus, you have the materials and all of that kind of stuff. And she actually had sent me a little video of this one guy, of a guy who crochets and knits and does things and whatever. And he was showing different things and was showing how many hours it took him to make it, how much the materials cost, and all this stuff. And it's like, just for something like this, she's an amazing sister. She really is. She means the world to me. And this guy was saying, for what it would cost to actually make any money off of it, no one would spend that kind of money to buy things. So for her, I mean, she's doing this for basically like, this is something that she's getting a lot of joy from doing. It's good for your mental health, that type of thing. That's the only reason why she's making this stuff. But look at these skates. And she said she couldn't find a pattern. She had a pattern for the doll, but she didn't have a pattern for the skates. So she made that up on her own. And I mean, she nailed it. She absolutely nailed it. And I can take the skates off if I want to, but I'm not going to. And she said that she even put wires in here so that I can like pose the doll and different things. But it's like, I don't want to bend it. I don't want to do any. I just want to, it's just so perfect. It is totally me. And I couldn't believe it that, I mean, I had actually braided my hair yesterday because I thought I was going to go skating yesterday, but then when I wasn't feeling well, I didn't end up going. So I was able to do the unboxing with the braided hair and everything. I was just like, this is I mean, she totally just nailed it. All of it. The pink and the blue and everything. And it's amazing. And she's got this little necklace that she put on there, and you can't really see it very well, but it's a little cat. She said she was trying to find like a little like roller skate, but she couldn't find one, but she found this little cat. I'm just blown away. And it's really, I'm fighting tears, really. Because it's overwhelming. And this hair, the yarn actually has alpaca. I think that's, those animals, that alpaca, they're so cute. They're really adorable looking animals. It has some of their hair like weaved into the yarn. That's why I'm going to do an ASMR video, just, detailing, going over the details of this doll, and it's just absolutely amazing. And I told her, I said that when I opened this up and I mean, after I got off the Skype with her, because we couldn't Skype for long because, I mean, she was really, really sick. She was miserable. I still wasn't feeling great, but I was feeling better just because I had gotten this. But she felt horrible. So we didn't Skype for a long time. But I told her that, once I'd finished making my video, I was thinking, I really want to take her with me when I go skate, because I'm always alone. I'm always by myself. And I always feel like, I wish I had someone here to cheer me on and help me to feel confident and, to be able to do it. I know, seriously. Thank you. I hope she feels better soon, because I could tell she was absolutely miserable. Um, But I told her, I said, I want to take her with me because if I sit her up to where I can see her and I'm out there trying to skate, she's going to be my little cheerleader. She's going to be the one that's cheering me on because I can see her little smiling face looking at me, you know, like, you can do it, you can do it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see about getting like a special little bag or something that I can put her in because I want to keep her protected. I don't want anything to happen to her. Um, you know, I don't want her getting dirty or anything like that, but I'm going to get her something special to carry her in when I go out to skate because now I don't have to be alone. You know, I've got her, which she said, this is representative of me. I know I love the little smile. I love the little smile. It makes me so happy that I'm just absolutely over. I mean, look at this. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Just, I'm blown away, y'all. I'm telling you. And if I hope I didn't miss him, but I don't think anybody else say anything. Um, but yeah, I'm just, when she made this, she made it as kind of like a representative of the childhood me, the happy little girl that loved to go out and roller skate and always had a smile on her face. You know, I was always, you know, bouncy and bubbly and, you know, just raring to go skate and have fun and stuff like that. And she said that's why she did this, was, you know, to represent me, because I've talked about how, you know, when I wanted to start skating again, you know, it's like kind of reliving that childhood thing, you know, because I loved to do it when I was a kid. So I'm just, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. It's amazing. I mean, the amount of detail and effort that went into this is just amazing. And I swear I wasn't expecting it because I knew she said, I'm sending you something that's handmade. Um, I know. I know exactly. And it is sad. It's sad because, I mean, you know, if it did take, I mean, she said it was like 40 to 50 hours or something of work that went into this. And you can imagine that, you know, in this day and time, you know, what would she be making per hour? You know, you'd have to add up, like, if she was getting paid per hour to work on this, plus the cost of the materials and all of that kind of stuff, how much would that cost? And, you know, it would be a lot. I mean, nobody would pay it. And it's really sad because you don't get this kind of quality stuff that's just mass produced. You know, when something is handmade, I mean, that in itself, just the fact that her heart and soul went into this. I'm going to start getting, telling you, I cried so much yesterday. I just kept looking at her and holding her and just, I just absolutely blown away. And I love her very much. Man, she's the main thing I miss about America. Really, the main thing I miss. I didn't mean to get all emotional and stuff. I hope when I made my ASMR video, I hope I don't get all like this trying to make that video. Oh my God. And I hope she really knows. I mean, I'm hoping that she could tell in my unboxing video, which was basically a bag. She had wrapped it in bubble wrap and like a bag and all this kind of stuff. But uh, I hope she could tell because I was speechless. I was so welled up with tears and everything that I literally could not speak for a couple of minutes. It was just me silent because I could not say anything. It is an amazing gift. It's just, I will cherish this forever, forever. This means more to me than she could ever even possibly know. And I mean, she told me, she said she knew I needed it. She was like, something inside just felt like that I needed this, and she has no idea just how much I really did need this. And I mean, literally, it was like instantaneously it came into my mind. She's going with me when I go to skate because she's going to be the one that's cheering me on. She's going to be that friend that's there with me that I don't have because I'm always by myself. But now I don't have to be. Now I've got this. And I asked her, I said, did you name her? And she said, no, I figured that you would probably want to name her. And I haven't decided yet. Because like when we were kids, she used to call me Nita. Instead of Anita, she called me Nita. And I called her Sissy, which is what she wrote on the back of this. She had written to my baby sister. She actually put Anita on here, but then she said from Sissy. Because I used to call her that when I was really little, because I don't know why, but that's what I called her. And she said, well, I called Janita, and I was thinking about that, but I was also thinking that also when I was a kid, I was also called Little Neat. So it's like part of me wants to call her Little Neat, and then part of me wants to call her Nita, just because, it came from my sister who called me Nita. So I don't know. I haven't completely decided yet, but I love her. I love her. And I needed her. I needed her very badly. I just can't believe these skates, man. And she actually will stand up. I mean, she can actually stand up. Let me see if I can, hang on if I can do it. She's probably better at standing up on these skates. It's kind of hard to do. This thing is not level. I don't think the floor is that level. I had her standing up yesterday, but she can actually stand up on her own. And just wow. Anyway, so I wanted to share that because I haven't gotten to share it with anybody. I mean, you're like the first person to see it, and anybody else that might, be watching this or whatever, no one has seen it until now. I'm just, wow. I love it. So anyway, so yeah, I was planning on taking her with me today if I'd gone out to skate. But clearly that's not going to happen. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. Well, thank you. I'm just, man. But yeah, I swear I thought I was just going to get some little cats, because she had been talking a lot about how she'd been making these little cats and that type of thing. I never expected this. Never. But she had made herself one. She had made a doll for herself. It was a little bit different of a pattern than this one. And when she showed it to me, I was like, oh my God, that is amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if she was already working on this when she had made the one for herself, or if she did it after she made that one and just decided after that to do it. Because, like I said, I didn't get to talk to her for a whole long time last night, but I'll have to ask her, exactly when did she decide to do it? Was it after she made the one for herself? And she sent me a picture last night of what she was looking like before she was put together, when it was just her head and her hair before it was braided. And she looked like she had this lion's mane of hair. It was like going out. It was adorable though. It was just a head with all this hair on it. But man, yeah, this made me so happy. I feel so fortunate. So y'all, I haven't eaten anything today, and I didn't really prepare to have a snack or anything. Because like I said, I thought I was going to be out by the beach doing this live stream. Because I really would love to do that one of these days, is, to go live down there. Oh, I know. I can't either. And the amount of like tedious, time consuming, because I mean, a lot of this stuff is like very teeny tiny little stitches. Just, oh God, overwhelming. I would never be able to do something like this. I wouldn't be able to see it. I mean, my eyes are so bad that it's like I would not be able to see what I was doing. And there is just no way I could do all this tiny little stitching and stuff that's involved in this. But I mean, literally, this entire thing is completely made by hand. No sewing machine, no nothing. Just her hands and the needles that she used, to do it, and that's it. Incredible. Oh, and that the blush on her cheeks. She said that's her actual blush that she uses. She just used like a little bit of her own blush on the cheeks. I love it. I told her, I said, well, it's too bad I don't have any of this ribbon, because then I could make matching ribbon for my video when I make it. Yeah, it's incredible. And I love the little cat. It's hard to tell, though, what it looks like, but that is a little cat. I think so, too. It's nice to have a smiling face I can look at when if I'm feeling down or something, I can look at her little smile, and it'll make me feel better. And look, she has ears. I mean, she literally, like, has ears and everything. Wow. So, yeah, I don't have a snack or anything prepared. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I didn't go to 7-Eleven and get anything. Because I didn't know for sure I was actually going to do this today, because I didn't know yesterday how I was going to even feel today. Because, man, I'm telling you, I felt really horrible. As the day went on, I just felt worse and worse. It was just my head. That's the only thing that was really hurting, was just that, like, migraine. But, I mean, those things are just debilitating. They're horrible. So, hang on one second while I'm more of a lunch type person. Yeah, I never eat breakfast. I love breakfast food, but usually when I eat breakfast food, it's usually later in the day or the evening. So, I mean, once in a while, thank you. Yeah, once in a while, if I have bacon, which I don't have right now, which I wish I did, I might fry up some bacon to have with my morning coffee, because I love bacon and coffee together. Oh, that's so good. But I don't have any bacon. What I do have in my refrigerator is leftover soup that I made last night, because I heated up a can of that Campbell's minestrone soup. Yeah. Well, if we had a McDonald's here, I would definitely like to have like an egg McMuffin for breakfast to have with my coffee. I would love to do that. But since we don't, that's not an option. Unless I make one myself, but I don't have the ingredients. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, last night I made a can of that Campbell's minestrone soup, and I put I chopped up some chicken breast strips to put in there, which was actually good, because I thought, well, let's liven it up a little bit. I love the Campbell's minestrone. I think it's really good. And I couldn't believe it. They actually had some at A1, the mall that's not a mall. I'd gone there the other day, and they actually had some, so I bought up a few cans of it, because they haven't had it in a long time. So I've got that I could heat up. I mean, I suppose I could do that, because I am getting hungry, because it's like 10:30 in the morning, which is generally when I start fixing my lunch, which is basically my meal of the day most of the time. It's when I eat my main meal. So I suppose I could heat that up. But hang on, let me run. I need to go get a little piece of toilet paper because I feel like my nose is still runny from getting all weepy and crap. So hang on a second. Yeah, she had the doll in this. I think she said this was like a bag that, like a bottle of liquor or wine or something had come in. I don't know, but because she had told me, she's like, the bag is something I already had, but I'm going to wrap it up in there just for extra things. I thought that was pretty. So I just set it under the tree like it's a gift, which of course Poppy has pulled out a few times and like hid behind it. He used it to like hide behind so he could jump out at Oscar and stuff. But but it was a good size. It was like the perfect size. I know, it was like, it's kind of neat because I don't have any presents. I've just got skates under the tree. I've got that really old, cheapy crap pair of skates. You know, the first pair that I bought that were complete junk. I've got those under there, and then my other ones that I was wearing before I got my Moxie skates. I just figure I'd stick them under the tree because I don't have any presents under it or anything. So, oh look, here's that little tyrant. He keeps stealing one of my Christmas decorations. Every time I turn around, last night I was like in bed sleeping and I heard this crashing sound. Well, they do, but it's dumb. I mean, it's like, seriously, hang on. I'm just gonna carry this around. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna go in the other room. Yeah, at least it looks like it's kind of stopped raining. Hang on a second. I know he is big. So this is the kind of wrapping paper that I bought this several years ago when I actually found some that had a Christmas pattern on it, because finding Christmas wrapping paper here is like pretty much impossible. But a few years ago, I found some. And I'm going to show you, this is how it's sold. Okay, this is literally how they sell it. That's it. One little sheet in this size, that is your only option. They don't have like big rolls of wrapping paper. No, you get a sheet this size. So if you have a present that's bigger than this, you have to like put multiple sheets together in order to wrap something. Yeah, it's very different. So, but when I saw this, I bought it years ago, and I hadn't used it because I didn't have anybody to wrap gifts for or anything. Except this year I sent Linda some Christmas presents this year and birthday, because I mean, we're both, we have the same birthday and stuff. And so I sent her a few things. So I was able to use some of my wrapping paper for that. But I mean, it's like, yeah, literally, I mean, it's like, this is it. It's like kind of a joke, really. Not many options. And I've never seen anywhere. I've never seen like large rolls of wrapping paper of any kind. Not even just Christmas, but not like birthday wrapping paper or anything. It's like they're all just little sheets, just like that. And that's it. So, hang on a minute. I'm going to turn this around. Poppy. 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 Hey, cutie. All right, fine. You're just no fun. Let's take a look outside, y'all. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's still awfully dark back there. Oh, hang on. I missed your message. See, I'm going to just show you See, this is all I got for Christmas decorations. That's it. And this little thing here, Poppy keeps jumping up here and stealing it. He keeps running off with this dang thing. I'm like, what is it about this that you want so bad? Oh, is he? I know I can't believe how big he got. But yeah, that's all I got for Christmas decorations. It's all there except for this little thing here. Oops, sorry. So, oh, hang on. Let me turn this back around again. We all can take a peek outside. It's kind of a mess out there. Those hens go out there and they just dig up the, hang on. I'm going to raise this up. The hens go out there and they dig up all the rocks. It is Poppy's first Christmas with me. I mean, you know, when I got him in January, he was already like 6 weeks old. So he was born sometime around this time last year. I don't know exactly when his birthday is, but it's probably right around the end of November or the first of, I mean, his birthday could be my birthday, you know, he could have been born on December 2nd for all I know. But I didn't have him until January. So this is the first time he's been here for Christmas. And I've been paranoid about my tree. So far, knock on wood, he's done very well. He's not climbed up in it or anything. He's batted at some of the ornaments on the tree a couple of times. But overall, he's done really well. Of course, I may be speaking too soon. Last night, he was kind of messing around over there, and I was like, oh, no. But he just keeps going up there and stealing that little thing. All that little thing is, it's part of a Christmas tree that I had quite a few years back. It was just a little piece that had broken off, but it had gotten down in with my Christmas ornaments and stuff, and it fit perfectly around that little decoration that I've got sitting there. It's like a little cat thing. It's like a little ceramic cat. Anyway, it fit perfectly around there, so I just saved it. And he just keeps jumping up there and stealing it and running off, and he carries it around like he's like caught his prey or something. I'm like, what are you doing? So weird. So yeah. Oh, and look. These are from Goldie. I need to fix these soon because I've had them for a little bit now. I put numbers on them so I know when, you know, which ones came first. I know cats are hilarious. So yeah, I've got 3 eggs from Goldie. I did have 4, but I used one of them last week. I made some French toast because I was like, yeah, I think I'll make some French toast. I had some bread that I needed to use. And I thought, well, let's just use one of those eggs and make some French toast, and it worked out perfect. But I see a spider on the wall. I'm going to grab this soup. My soup. And I guess I'll heat that up and have it since it's lunchtime. Are you in a hurry? I mean, it's like, I feel like I'm just like not thinking about the fact that you may be tired and want to go to bed. I don't even know what time it is for you. I know. And it's one of those things that I forget about sometimes. It's like, you know, certain things that I like just forget. But I was sitting here one night and I was like, well, I'm hungry for something and I don't really know what I want. And I can't remember if I had any cereal. Because like right now, I keep forgetting to go buy more cereal. But I was thinking, well, I've got some syrup and I got an egg and I got some milk. And I thought, well, shoot, I can make some French toast because I've got some vanilla because I put vanilla in it too. And that's what I had. So yeah, I'm going to heat this soup up. So hang on a minute while I go do this. Oh Lord, lightning. Honey, I can't be watching after you. I know you're gonna come in here and then I'm gonna be like, hang on a minute. Alright, you coming? 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 Yeah, come on. You pee on nothing. Make me mad. Yeah, well just go up there and eat some food or something. Make me some tea. Have some iced tea made up already. Can't I find what I'm looking for? Right here. Alright. Get my pretty spoon. I just think these are so pretty. I know. Yeah. They kind of play like brothers sometimes. Alright. I'm gonna get my ice out. Hang on. Finally bought me a new one of these things. I had one of these before. Isn't that cute? It's got my ice in it because it's like an insulated bag or whatever to put ice and whatever in. And that thing was so ripped up. That thing was falling apart. And even every time I'd go get ice, I think he was too. When I go get ice, that old lady up there that I get the ice from, she would just sit there and she'd get all annoyed with me because that thing was falling apart. And she would say all this stuff in Thai, but she'd be like, getting all mad at me because that thing was all busted up and ripped up and everything. She couldn't get the dang thing to close and stuff. So I finally bought me a new one. And then when I went up there the other day with my new one, she was all happy about it. She was like, oh. Yeah, I didn't know what she was saying to me because it was all in Thai. But she was, I mean, I could tell her face was all like, meow. And she was like going, you know, making all these gestures and stuff like, this needs to be thrown away. And it did. It needed to be thrown away because it was just completely falling apart. But this is so convenient because I can put the ice in there. See, it's got this stuff. So, you know, it's like she puts the ice in a bag and then we put the bag inside of here. And it works out great because then I can carry it on the bike easier, you know. Yeah, that's that lady. I've talked about her before in videos. That woman's got to be in her 80s at least. I mean, she is way up in years, this woman. Little tiny thing. This woman probably didn't weigh more than 60 pounds or something. She's really small, very petite. And that woman carries these. You see that big jug of water right there? That right here? Those things are filled with water. They are heavy. When I have it delivered here, I literally like roll it across the floor to get it in here because it's so heavy. She picks those things up and carries those things around all day long like it's nothing, like a sack of freaking feathers. And this woman literally is like in her 80s and doesn't weigh anything. I'm telling you, she is like this skinny. I mean, this woman is tiny. I don't know how she does it. She carries all kinds of big bags of ice around and big jugs of water all day. She's quite something. Shoot, whoops. Oh, hang on, I missed it. I know No, seriously, I'm telling you, Americans could learn a lot from Thai people. No, no joke, man. These people can do things that I would have never dreamed would be possible. And they do things all the time. You know, they are very innovative. The things that they come up with, ways to do things that just blow my mind. That in America, people would just be like, you can't do that. And it's like, really? Go to Thailand. You'll see that, oh yeah, you can. They can do a lot. These people are very, very smart, and they really do. They get very creative with things that they can do that most people would never dream you could actually do it. Like this little old lady that I see sometimes going by on a scooter. I don't know how old she is, but she's like way older than me, I can tell you that. She's probably in her 70s or 80s. She's riding by on the scooter with one of those big propane tanks on the back of her scooter. So she's like riding down the street, holding on to the propane tank, just, going down the road. I'm like, I couldn't do it. And she'll go by with it, and then I'll see her come back. So what she's doing is she's going to take the propane tank and exchange it for one that's full. So she's taking an empty one that's already heavy. They're heavy when they're empty, but then they're even heavier when they're actually full of propane. I swear I don't know how these people do it. I really don't. I don't know how they do some of the things they do. It's unreal. And the amount of things that they will put on their scooters and be going down the street. I mean, with things that are hanging off, it's like the stuff they're carrying is like 2 or 3 times the size of the scooter. And they'll be like stacked up. And I'm like, good Lord. But they get things done. That's for sure. They get stuff done. All right, let me go check my soup. I don't know if it's actually done. Let's see. No. I keep the microwave on like the medium setting. I know. Keep my microwave on like a medium setting so it doesn't like get things too hot on the outside, but then the inside will still be cold. So it takes a little bit longer to heat stuff because, oh God, I forgot you were in here. You want to go back out? If you peed on something, I'm going to be mad. You better not have. I'm telling you, I got to watch him like a hawk because I just never know when he's going to spray on something. Anyway, I don't mean to be gross. Anybody that might see this later or something, but it's like, oh, Maggie and Poppy. They're so cute. Little cuties. Good Lord, I can't believe I've actually been on here for almost an hour already. I'm glad you showed up because I didn't know if anybody would come. I did not. Yeah, cat people get it. Oh God, Poppy. Get Poppy. Now look what you did. Hang on a minute. Dang it. Poppy. Gotta get me a different spoon. He jumped up on the dang counter and was standing on my dang soup spoon. Luckily, I have another one that I was already washed. It was in the drainer. Lightning, do you want to go back out? Because you're just too much right now. I can't be figuring out where you're at. Yeah. Lightning, do you want to go outside? You want to go out? You want to go out? Of course, he just wants to sit there. All right, hang on. that's hot. The bowl is hot. Now the soup may not be, but the bowl is. I would use my little thing over here, but I'm going to get soup on it for sure. Oh, and Oscar's hiding. Yeah. Creature of the night. Oscar's hiding because anytime there's thunder or even heavy rain, it scares the crap out of him, and so he goes and hides under the bed. So that's why we've not seen anything from him, because it's still kind of thundering off and on a little bit. Hang on. So there's my soup. You can't really see it. So I guess that's what I'm having for my snack, which is really lunch. There's some kids walking down the street. It's hot now. I'm glad I saved that. I kind of wanted to eat it last night because I mean, you know, those cans of Campbell's soup isn't that much. Was the Campbell's minestrone. You know, and I don't put a whole can of water in it. I fill up the can because you're supposed to put like a whole can of water in it, you know, because it's condensed. But I leave about that much from the top of the can because I like it to have that real tomatoey taste to it. And I feel like if I put a whole can, it waters it down a little bit too much. And then I had some chicken breasts that I had not cooked or anything yet. Because I bought some chicken strips yesterday. Had some chicken strips for lunch. And then I had a couple left over that I wanted to have for this soup. So I just chopped it up into these little like cubes, you know, and then put them down into the soup while I was heating the soup and just let it cook in there. Yeah, this is actually one of the few Campbell soups that I like. I used to love the chicken noodle. That used to be one of my favorites. And I finally found some on Lazada. I hadn't seen any in years. Finally found some on there, ordered some. And when I had it, I was like, this isn't as good as it used to be. It's just kind of mushy, and it wasn't as good as I remembered it. But I haven't tried making it with adding some chicken in it, because the chicken in it is just not good. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Here, when we do have cooler days, that's the perfect time to have soup for me. All right, I'm going to put you outside again. Yeah, you're going to have to go out. Hang on, I'll be right back. I can't watch after you got food out there. So eat it. Lord. It's so dumb. It's like he's got food out there that I've put outside for him. He wants to come in here and eat this food and then go out there and eat that food. But yeah, it's like cooler times here are very rare. You know, and cooler is like 79 degrees. But those are the times when I like to have soup. But yeah, I like this tomatoey stuff. Oh, I know. I love chili. I haven't had chili in years. I was thinking about making some, though, because up the street from me is this little shop. It's funny. I hope YouTube doesn't get mad that I'm saying this, because the lady's name is Porn. Okay? So I call it Porn's Shop. but it's not a porn shop. It's her name is Porn. And she sells quite a few like American things in there. You know, it's a very small shop. I know, porns. um, but I mean, she'll actually sell, you know, some things that I get in America that I haven't been able to find here. Like she actually sells popcorn, because that's something that you can't really find. It's like you have to order it off of Lazada most of the time. It's like bags of popcorn to pop, you know, not already popped stuff. So she sells like popcorn, and she sells some soups and things like that. And she has some cans of kidney beans, the red kidney beans that you use in the chili. So I've been considering buying some to make some chili. It's been a long time since I've had any of that. I know. You know, she doesn't have a ton of stuff up there, but once in a while, you know, I go up there, you know, pretty frequently just to check and see what she might have gotten in. But no, Poppy, what is wrong with you? Poppy's up there pulling on her hair. Haystacks like tacos, but I don't know. I've had nachos. Good Lord, Poppy, don't you dare. He's just, well, he was about to go pull on her hair. Lord. I've heard of haystacks though. No, I don't think that's what. Sometimes I make nachos though. For a while I was buying the taco shells. Well, that's good. Could be. Yeah, sometimes I was buying the taco shells that I was having to order on Lazada, which I liked, and it was really nice to actually have tacos once in a while. But a lot of times they'd get broken in transportation because they were coming all the way from Bangkok, and especially if flash delivered. So then I started buying the bags of Doritos, nacho cheese Doritos, and just getting all the stuff that I would use, you know, like for a taco, and just eat it with the Doritos. And actually it turned out to be really good, so that's all I ever seem to do anymore. I'm glad I saved this. Especially because if the weather's crappy all day, I may not get to go out. Oh. And last week, I actually made a little portion of a video that I was going to make in a vlog that I never made the vlog. I had gone up to the Suzuki place where I've had them work on my bike before. Oh. So I went up there so that they could put a new chain on my bike, because I had ordered a new chain from Lazada. Because I was thinking, you know, I've been riding on this chain for quite a long time now. And it's, you know, gotten rained on. It's old. And I thought, I don't want to risk, the chain breaking on me one of these days. So I just thought, I'm going to go ahead and get me a new chain. Went up there to have it put on. And I made a little video of these interesting little things. I don't know what they call them here. They're kind of like little taxis or something that they sell up there. But I never made the video. But anyway, I got the new chain put on, and then they were pointing out how horrible my back rim is, which I already knew. It's like when you spin the back tire, the wheel does this, which is not good because the rim is just crap. So I ordered me some rims, which I should have already had them by now, but the place did not ship them until last night. So I'm going to be getting some new rims on there, which I desperately need because they're going to just, the rims that's on there are going to ruin my tires. Poppy, get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Don't you do it. And I had to replace that dang bottom bracket. Do you remember like a year ago when I was talking about that dang bottom bracket in the bike that I had to have replaced because it was doing that clunk, 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 clunk? It was doing it again. So I had to have that replaced. I mean, luckily this stuff I'm getting done to it is very cheap. That's the good thing about riding a bicycle. Repairs are usually minimum, very minimal repairs and minimum cost. So I'm going to have a new bottom bracket, which I have, thank God, because now it's quiet when I pedal. So I got a new bottom bracket, I got a new chain, and then I'm going to have new rims. So I'm really happy. Hopefully. Because guess what? Take a wild guess at who's going to be delivering the rims. I told them when I sent them a message. I said, it's unfortunate that Flash is going to be delivering the rims. I let them know in advance. I said, I hope they're not broken or bent when they get here. Flash is delivering something today, too. I had to order me some new sunglasses. I always buy cheap sunglasses, cheap reading glasses. It's all cheap junk. So I had to order me some new sunglasses. And they were coming from China, of course. So it's taken a while. But they should be out for delivery today. And I actually ordered 5 pair. They had I found this one place that was, oh, really? Yeah, seriously. So I saw that they had, it was like 119 bought for 5 pairs of sunglasses, which is like, what's 119 bought? Just a few bucks, like probably less than $5. I mean, this is definitely less than $5 with shipping for like 5 pairs of sunglasses. They better have sent the right ones, because I had ordered 2 pair, same as what I already have, because they're getting crappy. Hang on. I've had these for a while. Yeah. And they're just they're starting to get, they're peeling apart, and it's just, they're getting kind of like iffy. But I love these. I don't know. I love these. The color is what I like, because it's got the amber colored lenses. I don't like the bluish gray color. I don't like the different ones. They usually last me, because I'm always dropping them. I'm very clumsy. That's why I don't spend a lot for glasses and stuff, because I have a habit of dropping them on the ground and sitting on them and, that kind of stuff. So I like to get the cheap stuff for that reason. Oh, and you can see, Yeah, I just can't buy name brand stuff because I'm too clumsy. You know, I forget sometimes and I'll sit them down and then I go to sit down. I'm like, what am I sitting on? And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I forgot I set them there or whatever. So it's like, yeah, it's better for me to buy cheap stuff. See, I mean, it's like, you can probably see that they're like getting crappy. So yeah, but I had ordered 2 pairs of these from China, waited all that time for them to come, opened up the box, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It was these glasses in black. I don't wear black. Black is too heavy of a color for me. It brings my energy down. I won't even try to go into it. I don't wear black. Some people can wear black and it's perfect for them. Not me. Black is all wrong for me. I tried to like them. I put them on and I was just like, no, I cannot. The lenses had that kind of grayish color. It's like when I look out, I don't know. I was like, hell no. I sent the dang things back and then ordered from a different shop that had this 5 pair thing. It was like you could order 1 pair or you could order 5 and you got a discount, you know, if you ordered 5 at a time. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go for the 5 so that I'll have them for a while. So I hope they sent the right ones. I'm going to be angry if they didn't. Because I can't find any glasses in town. It's like that there's places in town that sell sunglasses, but they're all black. I don't like the shape. I don't like the lenses. There's just something about them that's like just all wrong. Most of the time it's just because they're black and it just doesn't work for me. These are considered brown or tea, like a tea color, but they suit me. And I like when I look out, I like seeing the amber color. So anyway, I don't think Flash will be delivering while I'm doing my live stream. It'd be kind of nice if they did, but it's too early for them. I'm almost done with my soup. It's not very hot anymore. Well, thank you. Now, I have to have certain kinds of frames and stuff, just to feel good about it. There went a carry truck. Not my carry guy that normally comes, because he comes in a rescue vehicle. But that was an actual carry truck that just went by. I hope my rims aren't damaged by the time they get here. So that's the whole reason I'm buying new rims, because I need them to be correct, not bent and dented and broken and stuff. All right. That's that. I swear, this dang weather, it's messing me up. I don't know if you saw my last vlog. I know I can't either. Or if they have, nobody's listening. I don't know if you saw my last vlog. I did it. I skated on the rough concrete. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And time is running out. My birthday's in a couple weeks. My goal is to be able to skate for my birthday, which I need to be out there practicing, but we've just had so much rain. It's been really hard to find time to be able to actually go out and practice skating. But I'm so proud of myself for finally being able to skate on that stuff, even though it was still hard, even with my new wheels. It was still really rough. That's how bad that stuff is up there. I'm telling you. These wheels are made to go over rough terrain very smoothly, and it was still rough. So that tells you how rough that dang crap is. Poppy, what are you doing? God, last night I was laying in the bed getting ready to go to sleep, And my Christmas tree lights were still on because I have it set on a timer to go off at 11 o'clock. It was a little before 11, so the lights were still on. And I heard all this noise and stuff over here, and I looked down, and I saw Poppy getting up underneath this little throw rug on the floor. And then I could see the rug scooting across the floor. He was up underneath it, just kind of scooting along on the floor with this rug over him. I was cracking up. He's such a nut. I think I'm going to move back over here, I think. Let's see. Oh. Hang on. Ugh. He's such a little character. He just cracks me up when he does stuff like that because it's just out of nowhere. I'll just be like, Poppy, what are you doing? Oh my God. It's all crooked. Well, it looks like it's stopped raining at the moment, but it's still cloudy. There's like a little bit of brightness in the sky over here, though. But they're saying rain, 100% chance all day long. So I'm probably not going to get to go skate. Which is so frustrating. I really, really wanted to go. I mean, I was really looking forward to it this morning. I was excited about it because I thought, for one, I'm excited to maybe go skate down there near the beach. I was excited about the possibility of doing my live stream down there now that I've got that data stuff on my phone to where I can use the internet when I'm out. And I was excited about taking my new doll with me down there because I thought it'd be cool too to get some pictures of her, like with the ocean in the background and stuff like that. I mean, I had like all these ideas of stuff I wanted to do today. But no, it's raining again. I just got through saying it had stopped raining. Now it's raining again. Dang it. I'm probably going to end up having to take off my outdoor wheels, put on my indoor wheels, so I can practice here in the house. I don't know if you can you hear the rain? Yeah. Hopefully I can make an ASMR video later because I was going to do that yesterday too. I had all these plans that just didn't happen. Because I'm behind on making one. Yeah, can you hear the rain? It makes me sleepy though. When I hear the rain, it makes me want to lay down and take a nap. I mean, I do like it when it rains. It's just not when I want to go skating outdoors. And I spent half the morning trying to fix my dang broom, which is outside. I took it outside, or I'd show it to you. It's kind of a joke. I was trying to make myself a broom that I could take with me on the bike. It's not too big. So I basically took this one broom that I had that was an adjustable one where you can adjust the handle out long or you can make it small. The handle was right, but the broom part itself was wrong. But I had a different broom that had the broom part was right, but the handle was wrong. So I thought, well, I'm going to put the two together. Well, I took it out with me to skate the other day, whatever day that was, and it fell apart. It broke. It wouldn't stay together. And I tried to fix it, and it broke again. So I was out there trying to fix it again today, and I was out there using epoxy glue. I've put this little thing on there with a clamp around it that you can tighten up the clamp on. I've got electrical tape around it. It's kind of a disaster looking, but I really need to have a broom with me so that if I go somewhere to skate and I see an area that looks like it might be decent to skate on, here there's rocks and pebbles and stuff like that on everything. So I need to have a broom with me to kind of sweep up large debris and stuff so that I don't get tripped up over it. But I don't like having the broom I mean, the broom I had been using was just like a regular broom, so it was sticking way out on the bike when I would ride down the street. And I got really paranoid. Well, I'm glad you do. I really enjoy you being here. I love talking with you. So I'm like riding down the street with this big ass broom sticking off, and I'm like, what if somebody on a scooter who's not paying attention gets too close to me, hits that damn broom, and then we both go flying off into space somewhere because that broom was sticking out. And so I got really paranoid, and I thought, I don't want to be riding around with this damn large broom hanging off that somebody might not see. And if they hit it, you know, we could both be in serious trouble. So that's why I had to come up with something that was going to be more compact, that I could expand. And I was looking on Lazada at expandable brooms and stuff, but a lot of them just weren't really what I needed. So I tried to come up with my own little thing. It looks awful, but if it'll work. But I've already fixed it twice and it didn't work. So it's like it broke off. The whole bottom part came off. And so I'm like down there on the ground with this, you know, with the broom part, you know, just doing like this down on the ground, trying to sweep it up. And it's like, yeah, this isn't going to work. It's just not going to work. So I'm hoping I can get this to work that I've come up with today. That I thought I was going to go try out, but I guess not. I get innovative too. It's like I try to come up with ways of making things work, you know. It's like I need something like this. I can't find anything, so let's see if I can come up with it on my own and hope that it works out. A lot of times things don't work, but then sometimes it will, so you never know. So what time is it for you, Tan Man? Yeah, I'm going to be in the house all day. It's raining like crazy. Flash isn't going to want to deliver. They're not going to want to deliver my sunglasses in the rain. 10:17. What time do you usually go to bed? Because I don't want to keep you up or make you feel like you have to stay up. I really would like to try to make an ASMR video today. I'd like to do it early. I maybe should do it during the daytime when it's raining, because then maybe there won't be as much rooster and traffic noise outside. Yeah, it's raining pretty good now. Yeah, it's going to make me sleepy. I'm going to want a nap. I'm definitely going to want to take a nap. Yeah, see, this is the kind of day that having like a cup of hot chocolate with some marshmallows in it would be good. Oh no. Well, I hope you get some good sleep. Today's Saturday, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, but it's like, see, that's the problem. I'd like to schedule my live stream for early on my ASMR channel. Yeah. I'd like to schedule my live stream early like this again for my ASMR channel. But the problem is that the best time for me to go skate is early, you know. And if the weather was nice tomorrow, I'd hate to have a live scheduled and then be like, great, today I could actually go skate like I wanted to do yesterday and couldn't. But now I can't do it because I've got this live stream scheduled. You know what I mean? So that's why I hesitate to schedule it, because it's like, for me, with the heat and everything, if it's not a rainy day, the best time for me to try to go out and do any kind of skating or riding my bike into the far end of town and that kind of stuff, that all needs to be done early in the day. But I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to feel like, okay, I'm going to go hurry and skate so that I can hurry up and get back and do this live stream or, that type of thing. It's like, I don't want to feel rushed. I want to be able to go out, and if I feel like staying for a while, stay, skating or whatever I'm doing. So I don't know. It's kind of a catch-22. So I don't know if I'll do a live stream tomorrow or wait until the evening, or I have no idea. I mean, I think they're calling. Oh, I'm getting ready to look at my tablet that I'm on. Let me see if I can look on my phone and see. Hang on. I have a feeling they're calling for rain tomorrow. Where's the weather? Here it is. Tomorrow, thunderstorm. Calling for thunderstorms tomorrow, but I don't know if, are they calling for rain all day or what? This is a dumb app. Whatever this is on here is dumb. It's not very detailed. Yeah, well, they were right today when they said 100% chance of rain. Dang it. I want to skate. I'm so excited to have my new wheels, too. I love my new wheels. They're wonderful. I mean, they really did. They allowed me to skate on that damn rough concrete that I've been trying for 5 months to be able to skate on and haven't been able to. They actually, I mean, I did it. It was not good, though. I don't know if you saw the video. It is pouring. Let me see if I can turn this around. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Still hard to tell. You can't really tell through that screen. But, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my video. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was not very exciting as far as, what I was actually doing, but I was going to document it. It was not actually the first time. I had actually skated on it a couple of days before, but very, very minimal. I mean, it was barely any at all, because that day was when I had taken my broom up there and it broke like immediately. So I literally had this little teeny tiny space that was swept up, and the rest was just covered in debris. So it wasn't enough to really amount to anything at all. So I just didn't even count that. Didn't count that as actually skating. Because, I mean, it was literally just, a couple of feet. It was sad. It was less space than what I have here in the kitchen. So, but once I was able to sweep up a bigger area, I wanted to document that for sure, because I've waited so long to be able to do it. I just wish I could have gotten more. I mean, it's like, that's the hard part. It's like, it takes a long time to sweep all that stuff up. I count it as progress. As little as it is, it's better than nothing. But I mean, I spend more time sweeping up all the crap to try to clear it off as best as I can than I actually get to skate because I'm like worn out and exhausted from all the sweeping in the hot blazing sun. It's like by the time I actually get that done and get ready to skate, I'm covered in sweat. I'm like really tired because the heat has been, just draining me and the sun's bearing down on me all that time. So it just makes it really hard to be able to get a large area to skate on. So I'm going to have to just do the best I can every time I go out and just hope that I can get better each time to where maybe I don't have to sweep up as much stuff. Because, I mean, some things I should be able to roll over and not have to worry about it. Because, like, people that go out and street skate, they skate in the street, they're not going down the street sweeping it up, They're skating over whatever's in the street. But in America, they have street sweepers that go through and sweep streets. It clears a lot of that stuff off. Here, I've never seen that. I know, I hope so. I really do. Because, I mean, I'm running out of time. My birthday's coming up. And this is how I want to spend my birthday. But I said it in 2 videos ago. When I was out there skating that day on that sidewalk that's hollow underneath, that's kind of scary, but I love that surface. I enjoy skating on that so much that if it's not broken by the time my birthday gets here and I can't skate anywhere else, I'll skate up there and I'll still have fun because I love skating on it. I can't tell you how good it feels to skate on that little sidewalk area. Man, I wish all these places around here had that same kind of concrete. Oh, it's just wonderful. Oh, well. Anyway, I probably ought to stop rambling on. My voice feels like it's starting to go as I'm talking so much. I'm not used to talking since I never have anybody to talk to. So now my voice is going, Well, hello there, Summer Color Style. I don't think I'm saying that right, but hello. But I'm thinking that today I might just change out my wheels and skate around in the house. I need to work on some things anyway that doesn't require a lot of space. I need to learn how to get up and down off the ground. And that's one thing that I'm not good at, is trying to get up off the ground. So I need to work on those things and work on some balancing and things like that, which I can do in here. I don't need a lot of space for that, so that's probably what I'll do today. And try to make an ASMR video, if at all possible. Which is going to be my doll, I'm telling you. Thank you. I'm not giving up, that's for sure. I mean, Lord knows, I could have given up a long time ago. All these months of not progressing any more than I have. But it's like there's just too much inside of me that's saying, you got to do this. You got to do it. It's like I am just drawn to it. I'm pulled towards it. Like, you got to do it. And now that I got my new little doll to cheer me on when I'm out there, I'm definitely going to do it. She's going to be my motivator. She's going to help motivate me when I'm out there. So, anyway, I thank you so much. I'm so glad you came in, Tan Man. I've missed you so much. I'm telling you. I enjoy it when you're in my live stream so much. I really appreciate you being here. And everybody else that was here, off in the background that didn't say anything, thank you. I still appreciate you as well. And anybody that might watch this on a replay, if they're interested, thank you. And y'all give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not and all that stuff. Do you know I'm coming up on a year of having this channel? Well, I'm glad, Tan Man. It's been almost a year. I think the 18th. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I do. I appreciate everybody that watches the videos. Seriously. I believe the 18th is going to be a year since I started this channel. I can't believe it. I'm like, really? It's been a year already? It's changed a lot, though, from the beginning. Because in the beginning, I was putting up videos every day. And I know I rarely put them up anymore. I feel like I don't have anything good to talk about half the time. And I really didn't want to come on. Well, thank you. I really don't want to come on all the time and just have nothing but, bitching. Just bitching about something or being depressed or whatever. It's like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather come on and talk about stuff happy or fun or, I don't know, whenever possible. I mean, it doesn't have to always be like that, but I did daily. Every day I had a video up until I got to like around 200. And once I had done like 200 videos, I kind of slacked off a little more. I know it can be a lot. I mean, it was like for a while I loved to do it every day because I was really excited. But then it was like it started getting to be a little much because then I felt like I had to do it. And it's like I don't want to do things if I feel like I have to do it. I want to do it because I want to do it, not because I have to, because then it just, I don't know. That's just the way I am. But I enjoy doing these live streams. I really do. I enjoy it when you come in, and I thank y'all for being here and watching and stuff. And I'm going to try to get up another vlog soon, hopefully. And maybe I'll do it if I can go live at some point from the beach. I will do that because I really want to. I think it'd be cool to go down to the beach and do a live stream there. So one day when the weather's permitting, maybe I can do that. So anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to talking to you again really soon. So have a good one, y'all. Bye. Thank you, Tan Man, and everybody that was here. Thank you.